Hello and welcome to the next part, or part 2, of my Siemens Z6 unboxing and demonstration video. Now, in the first video I got it out of its box and I showed you all the component parts to it and what it consisted of and what you got in the packaging, inside the cleaner and everything else. So if you're interested in that, then you need to go and look for part 1 of this video, which is on my channel, and it'll be directly preceding this video. In this video I'm going to be turning it on and we're going to be pushing it round like in a daily clean video. But I'm not going to be, I might put some rice down on the carpet, but I'm not putting oats and flour down because I want to try and keep the floor heads on this in as clean condition as possible. Because this has actually been with me for nearly 5 years and it's actually still in brand new condition. So I don't really want to be getting it that dirty. So I will put some rice down so you can hear it picking stuff up, but I'm not going to be putting anything else down. Okay. This is basically a demo video showing it working, and I can show you the controls on the back and the lights that come on it, and we'll have a good push round with it because I know people like to watch these things being pushed round. So without further ado, I shall reposition the camera just after I plug the machine in. So I'm going to plug it in first. And we've got the standard floor head on it to start with, which is the combination floor head, and I'll change it shortly for the turbo brush. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug the machine in on this side of the room, fully rewind it. I hope it works, because I haven't had it switched on for years. It had better come on. Otherwise I'm not going to be very happy. Right, let's put the plug in down here. It works. I've forgotten it was turned on. I must have turned it on by accident in the last, in the demo video there in the last one. So. Right, let's have the camera down and we'll show you the lights on the back, because it's got nice little pretty lights on. I do like a machine with pretty lights. I know a lot of people like machines with pretty lights, and this has got some. It's not like a Henry where it's just an on-off switch. This one's got all the gubbins on the back, to use Hoover Lux's word there, gubbins. I do like that word. So here are the gubbins on the back. So I'll have a shout out to Hoover Lux now. It's a great channel, but you really have got to start stripping Hoover Junior motors down. You can't keep sending them to Sam Watson, because I saw him last night on there with that Junior he sent him. I thought, my goodness me, what on earth have you sent our Sam here to put together? But there we go. Here we go. This is the machine then. I'm going to switch it on now. So we've got the power on light there, which is a lovely iridescent blue. That's the lowest power setting that it's on at the moment. That's minimum, so we've got the one single blue light on there. When I turn it up to the next setting, we have the second blue light come on. Turn it up to the next one, and we have the third power level light come on. And then, when I turn it up to the turbo mode, we're actually showing the bag full indicator on there as well. So I think that's because the floor head's stuck on the floor. Let's turn that down before it overheats. If I just take the end of the hose off, hold the end of the hose, and we'll see that back full light come on again. And we can hear the suction relief valve opening there when I obstructed the hose. And I'll tell you what, that has got some serious suction power on the end of there. There we go. So let's have a push round with it on carpet then, shall we? It's very quiet, I'll say that much for it. sprinkle a bit of rice down for it, shall we? To basically, this bit's just rice in there. I'll put a few half-quarts of rolls of wheat down as well. And what we'll do, we'll put the turbo brush head on first, and we'll just see if that has any agitation power on there. I think we can conclude from that whilst it'll pick the rice up, there isn't much action going on with bouncing up and down on the carpet, which I didn't think there would be for one of those type of floor heads. Okay, we'll use the mini turbo brush on it just to do this chair, so I'll move the camera down here. That's a very good little head, that is. That really does spin quickly and doesn't slow down either when you put it on the furniture. So what I'll do now, I'll go into the kitchen, and what I'll do, I'll put the standard floor head on for going into the kitchen. I'll just move the camera. Okie dokie. With you in a sec. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the standard floor head on to go in here. This is better than the turbo brush on these type of floors. I just want to go into the bathroom with it as well. I think we can turn the power level right down. It's the one thing this machine doesn't appear to have is any kind of suction relief valve in the handle here. I can't notice one anywhere, so you have to use the dial on the back. Right, that's the kitchen done, so what we're going to just go and do is we'll go back into the front part of the room and I will do that part as well. With the standard floor head on, but I'll increase the suction slightly. It's a bit more difficult to push round with the suction even at this level, and this is only the second level up, so I'm just trying to push it around where the cat's bowl is now. Very quiet it is on this setting with this type of floor head on, but I never really like this type of floor head much on carpet. I much prefer the turbo brush. We've used that in the back room there, so this is the demo of it, but yeah, it's not doing too badly. Well, I'll put the dusting brush on now. Power now. So you want minimum power to do the dusting. Let's just see if we can focus on that. Okay, I think that'll be enough for the demonstration now. So we've seen it doing a bit of dusting, a bit of turbo brush, we've seen it doing a bit on the carpet here with the turbo brush in the kitchen, and with the standard floor head on as well. So let's turn it off. There we go. That's a fantastic machine, isn't it? Guess I don't use it more really, but it's such a rare machine now that I don't really want to, so hopefully it's not got too dirty and I can be able to put it back on its in its box after this demonstration, and it can go back up into the collection. I'll have to get the SEBO K3 Volcano down soon as well and have that one back out, because that's been boxed up now for the last couple of years or so, since the first time I did a demo on it, and that's pretty good cylinder cleaner as well. Comes with all sorts of things that this does, the turbo brushes. So there we go. Let's see how much time I've got left before that thing cuts me off. There we go. I have such a problem with this camera, you see, because it just cuts me off after half an hour. That's why some of my videos seem to end abruptly. I do have a timer going on it, so there we go. Let's just we can put the cleaner away now before the time runs out on me. I really must get a decent camera which allows me to record for however I want to. Let's take the hose out and we'll just see how the cord rewind works. So I'm never really a great big fan of these tug type where you've got to... Let's just see how effective that is, shall we? Give it one tug. It took several times for me to do that to get it to go in. That's what I say, they're a little bit erratic at times, but nevertheless it did go in. Stand it back up now and find the rod. That goes into the bottom like so. Compact the rod down, and then the hose go back into the front. Wrap around the top and go back into there like so. So that's in the stored position. I don't particularly like them when they're stored on the back. I prefer them when they're on the side, like on a Miele. But I suppose it's what you get used to over time, really. That is a lovely, lovely machine. I really do enjoy using that. But like I say, they're very hard to find now, and you'll be very hard pushed to find a Siemens Z6 at all. They have been around in the past, but very, very few and far between. And it's closely related, as I said on the first video, to the Bosch, the BSGL5. But that is a great machine. And with that, I will end my demonstration here. I've had quite a few videos on YouTube this week, so make the most of it, because it might not be as many in the future, maybe one a week, I don't know, but there we go. I'll see you all on the next video.